Yo, episode 3, man. Keep it a buck, man. I got my nigga Trey in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
Man, we about to have a little discussion on what's a better liquor? Cheap or expensive? What's a better buy? Because better liquor would be the one of the most, yeah. What's a better buy? I'm on the side of cheap liquor. I think the mileage you get on cheap liquor, peep this. You buy a fifth of your pristine liquor, right? You got Ciroc and Henny, you know the niggas' favorites, you know what I mean? Or you got a Jack Daniel girl, you know. Cool. That same money you pay for that fifth for that, I got a gallon of my shit. Gallon. So it's like 1/5 ain't shit at a party. You bring a motherfucking gallon, you done made it out. They gotta come see you to get drinks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, girl. Hey, I got you. But that's just one of my points, man. I'm not gonna keep talking all day, man. But that's my point on that. It's just to figure that, and that's just one. That's just one point. I'll let Trey go.
To counteract that point, when you thinking about you purchasing a great amount of liquor at a party, all right, that's party liquor. But you don't go home and you don't sip on your party liquor all day long. You don't sip on your 5 o'clock. Like, that might be some shit you take to a party. Hopefully you not no more. But hopefully that may be some just party shit. You're not going to take that back at home and sip 5 o'clock, because you just wanted a nightcap after work. You're going to sip something a little nicer for yourself. You're going to go ahead and give yourself maybe a Ciroc bottle. You're going to go ahead and get yourself maybe something nice that you normally want to drink with everybody else. That's what expensive liquor is for, to treat yourself. Just like when you go get your nails done and somebody else do nails better, it's because you treated yourself. You can go ahead and put them shellacs on yourself. You can put them press-ons yourself. You got a homegirl that probably do it real good. But you're going to go to baby girl main lane for the real one when you're really ready. Or you going to go to your homegirl, whoever charges more, because who better? I don't know.
It's just a scenario, which I don't do nails and shit. He made that shit seem just like it's just a scenario, guys. It's an analogy.
I don't know.
But
in rebuttal to that, a more expensive liquor brings you around different people. And I say that to mean people that drink the cheaper liquor in the party environment situation like that, you're going to get buck wild. You just trying to get drunk and enjoy yourself, which is fine and cool. But if you had a type of situation where people drinking a little bit more expensive type stuff, they gonna get drunk. They still gonna get buck wild, but it's probably still gonna be in the classier type way. Probably. It's a good chance.
So, to rebuttal that, you saying cheap liquor causes women to be buck wild and guys to be buck wild, right?
That it's not about the gender at all. It could be a woman or a man. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying that usually when you drinking cheap liquor at this type of party and that's the type of standard, then the standard probably also involves some outlandish type stuff sometimes.
When you say type of party, are you going to like a fight party and shit? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm talking about the type of party that you brought up where you pouring out gallons, like, oh, you got the liquor, like you gallons and gallons of liquor, like you say. I'm talking about the type parties.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Oh, alright. So, in them instances, I don't feel nothing would be wrong drinking cheap liquor. Think about financially speaking, like, that's a nice little bill. You know what really matters about drinking? Is eating. You need to eat. I don't give a fuck what you're drinking. If you're drinking bullshit, good shit, you don't eat, you're fucked up. You drink all the bullshit, drink all the pristine shit, long as you eating and drinking water, totally fine. That's a fucking myth. When I drink cheap, my fucking head ache. No. Was you drinking water? No. Did you eat? No. Well, bitch, that's why you got a fucking headache. That's the difference. Long if you drink your water and eat, it can be cheap.
So, alright, now we're talking about a different aspect of it. I've always been told you don't want rock gut. And you get rock gut by drinking cheaper liquor. And a lot of people think that what that means is that you drink a cheaper liquor. That means that the cheaper liquor is made poorly. No, it still has to pass a lot of the same. It still has to pass qualifications to be able to sell it to you over a counter. But when you drink cheap liquor, and you drink liquor all the time, and you get drunk often, and the only thing stopping you from drinking is you paying for it. If you pay less to get drunk all the time, you're going to get drunk all the goddamn time. But if you paying more to get drunk, because you buying more expensive bottles, whether you got it or not, it's going to make you at least be like, okay, maybe I'm not going to drink like that right now. Because I ain't really trying to buy no expensive, stupid, expensive bottle right now. I'm just trying to take it easy. I might only drink maybe a bottle every week or so. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know what y'all going through out there, you know. But you probably going to space it out if that bottle is 5 or 6 times more.
Alright, I agree with that. That's a different point of view for sure. Now, in the instance of when you think about expensive liquor and cheap liquor, do that make the person? Are you status quo Trey if you have a bottle of Ciroc? Can you still be status quo Trey if you had a bottle of ENJ? I think you can. I don't think the liquor make the man. I think the man make the liquor. So whatever you bring in that bitch, they go fucks with it because they fucks with you.
Alright, I'll say this.
Okay.
It depends on the situation because you can pull up to a situation or some type of gathering and ENJ is going to be acceptable because 9 times out of 10 you trying to spread the liquor around amongst people. That's fine.
Yeah, just
but
being
if
friendly.
you're supposed to be some type of situation where it's special or something like that, then you know maybe a nicer bottle or maybe the bottle is also a gift or something like that at the same time.
Hey,
you know, so you know it's not all necessarily about it being the status quo. It's not about it being status quo. It just mean do the liquor match the moment.
Yeah, and I'm in total agreement with that. No complaints here. No disagreement. But my whole thing was cheap for parties and social gatherings. Get the cheap shit. If you're with your lady, get some nice shit.
But for party and social gathering, you're right. It's liquor for party and social gathering. It really is. But if you go and drink expensive liquor, best believe you probably gonna be drinking that by yourself.
You want to know what's fucked up too? A good point I got that's about to fuck Trey up. When you buy a fifth of Ciroc, whatever, you at a party, yeah, you buy, or say you got it for a girl, birthday girl, whatever. Mm-hmm. You want to make sure she gets some of her drink. Mm-hmm. You want her to get some and like. See a bunch of niggas just chugging your shit. You'll be pissed for 2 different reasons.
Why?
1, that shit ain't cheap.
It's not.
2, like damn, I wanted her at least get some. Like y'all about to kill it because it's so small. That's my whole. It's so small. You guys are gonna finish this, and it's pristine drink. Damn, nigga got some rock. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That big ass bottle of NJ ain't appetizing for it. A nigga ain't running over trying to stick.
No. They gonna pour it, but
Yeah, they gonna drink the motherfucker. But they not really trying to take off with your bottle. Oh shit, yeah, bro, what up?
Facts.
That's another appealing thing about NJ. It's like
facts.
You don't have to do it all that.
But you kind of prove your own. You kind of prove my point within your point because you say people only want to touch the stuff that you bring, opposed to people want to be all over the stuff that is a little bit more expensive. At the end of the day, you buy a product to be consumed, right? And the consumption of a product is based off the want and need of that product. If it's a elastic or inelastic product, the need bases the opinion, or the opinion of masses bases the need or the want. So if the mass is saying, "I want that expensive ass liquor," best believe that expensive ass liquor gonna be gone before that E&J.
Absolutely, I agree with that. But to counter that, peep this. It all comes back around. Cause at first, initially, if bro, picture these as two bitches. Ciroc, bad bitch. NJ, fucked up bitch. Oh, the bad bitch gonna get all the attention. Of course, everybody wants the bad bitch.
There's nothing wrong with E&J. There's nothing wrong with Ciroc. I don't think women are comparable to either. Let me just go ahead and say that. But I'm going to go ahead and continue this reference because you brought us down this path. I just wanted to go ahead and say that I didn't agree with that. But go ahead.
Oh shit, I ain't agree with the nail shit. I let him rock, but alright, cool. We ain't agree. I let this nigga rock with that shit. Like, yeah, he throwing extra sauce. Like, alright.
Just gonna stop me like that.
Alright. But
my bad.
Now, bad bitch. Okay, everybody on it. Everybody want to. Okay. Eventually, the bad bitch gonna leave. She's done because she's getting exhausted through all the people trying to get on. It's exhausting being a bad. I can imagine. It's exhausting being a bad bitch. I can imagine. Now, you got that.
All these Ciroc bottles out there.
You got them for sure. Now you got them NJs. Now the fucked up girl's still there. Hey, shit, she ain't looking that bad, bitch. Like, hey, bro, if you look at her like at the right angle, turn your neck a little bit, nigga. Woo. Shit, he gonna be needing the more NJ at this moment. You know what I mean? The more NJ, the more this bitch gonna look good. It's just like the more you keep drinking it, damn, this shit ain't that bad.
Well, let me ask you this. After you've had your night of passion with that E&J bottle.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Some nights are different than others.
But on most nights.
Depends on the person. Are we still using the reference as a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, she might got a firebox, and that type might be crazy. So, hey, would I want to be seen in public with her? No. But it's behind closed. Oh yeah, I'll still be fucking with E&J.
No, you drinking E&J by yourself.
Facts. Cause you don't supposed to drink that by yourself. That's a party drink. Remember, I said a party drink.
So, but you portrayed the drink the higher drink. You portrayed to be having the Cirocs. Even though you really got E&J
Peep
back.
Yeah, hey,
to the crib.
Peep this. You ever seen Jeremiah Phillips?
Okay.
He a little Facebook funny dude. Hey, he put the bad liquor in a good liquor bottle. Smart as hell. He little did skit. I'm like, this nigga's genius. Yeah. I likes that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Cause they wouldn't know the fucking.
Yeah.
Put the NJ in the Henny bottle.
What I'm saying is, why ever present it? If you okay with the cheaper liquor, why ever present it falsely?
Peep this.
Why cat?
Huh?
Why cat?
Why cat?
Why cat?
That's, look. Now you changing the narrative. Bro, peep this. If I'm just solo with a girl and I don't have the money for the cheap, I'm putting on that persona. At a party, I'm bringing NJ. It ain't gonna be no Henny in the NJ. It's NJ. I'm bringing NJ to the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the difference with that.
Okay. So why not bring the NJ to your girl?
Because, man, it's like, solo, you shouldn't drink that solo. I said that. I've been said that.
Why is it that you shouldn't drink a solo?
What you just said. I said you had a good point. Okay. My nigga, when you was on the whole, you need to treat yourself and all that. Nigga, I gave you shit on that. Like, you ain't fucking me up by saying that and shit. Okay. Like, I agree with that. Okay. And I was like, you right.
But I guess what I'm getting at is, if you know that you should probably treat yourself better, why are you distributing that filth? If you know that you should treat yourself better with the better liquor, why would you distribute the filth?
Alright. When you go to parties, do you have to, like, how many people at a party do you think you know there? Or, like, what's the, like, average? If you always go to a party, it's always 3 people with you, 2 people solo. It's usually a lot of more people you don't know. Mm-hmm. Am I safe to assume that?
It's possible.
Okay. So, you'll buy some nice shit for motherfuckers you don't know. Put it like this. If my team, when I'm around my peoples, it's high shit. Yeah, because when I say party, I mean it's just a social, just a random party, college party. I'm saying,
because I think I see where you're going with this. I had a boy who pledged, at school.
Okay.
And I hadn't seen him in a while. I don't want to make sure that when I saw him, he felt the love. So I went to the liquor store and I bought a half a gallon of Grey Goose.
Okay.
We all know what Grey Goose is.
Right.
I knew what type of party I was going to. These were my friends. These were my people. This was his friend. This was his friends.
Okay.
But guess what I did? I came in that party with that half gallon of Grey Goose. I gave it to that man. Now what happened to that bottle after that? I don't know. I don't care. It didn't matter. But to this day, he know that I had enough love to come into a party to bring a half gallon of Grey Goose Syrah. That make a difference versus I brought a half gallon of E&J. I brought a half a gallon of Saveca. I brought a half gallon of some Absolute. I brought a half gallon of Grey Goose. We're going to talk about that to this day.
Peep this, because he think he got some shit. It's two flaws in that. For instance, say if you did bring that half gallon of Saveca and all that, he wouldn't have remembered that? You really think he just, that's a fucked up friend. If he wouldn't, appreciate that he did that, he just took it, he'll just, this nigga Trayvon cheap as hell.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's more common. That's what I'm saying.
A half gallon of Saveca? Nigga, that's not common.
Bringing a fifth of Saveca?
Yeah, you said nigga half gallon, nigga. Keep the
even a half gallon of it. That's still more common. That's more common than a half gallon of Goose.
I still say no because think about this. Let me fuck you up.
All right.
Ain't nobody really. Niggas damn near don't really get the fifth of Saveca. They usually get that pint, the cheap. They love to just lower the bottle. You never really see a person that drinking cheap shit with a big bottle. It's always little as hell, the $3, $2 boy. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's really getting Saveca half gallons. That's what I'm saying.
Well, unless you in the party atmosphere. Because even though if you're in the party atmosphere, you talking about Saveca, you could get a fifth Saveca for $20-something at that. You could get a half gallon for under $50. Probably, yeah. Under 60 for sure.
Wanna know why? People too ashamed. That's why. It's the whole logic of bro.
You can get a half gallon Saveca for less than $60. Why wouldn't you get a half gallon Saveca to bring to a party that you're gonna share everybody with? You're gonna share it with everybody. Versus Grey Goose, you're not gonna get a half gallon Grey Goose for less than what, 80, 90, something like that. Yeah, it may be extra tax, but extra tax still means something. The extra tax don't just have value in the $40. The extra tax got value beyond the $40. That shit meant that you kind of went out your way and you ain't just go get no regular that everybody was already having. You got something special.
That's don't get me wrong. I understand the logic, but in the same breath, it makes it seem like this should show I'm really a good friend because I did this, rather than I'm doing something for you. That should show I'm a good friend. It shouldn't have to be, bro, I pay that extra bottle, bro. See, if I didn't care about your ass, I would have gave you a look. No, you would have been my friend regardless. If you ain't do me shit, you know what I mean? It's cause you putting the type on it as
it don't make the relationship. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
It's a relationship. That's the argument. I'm not saying that it don't make the relationship. I'm just saying it makes the moment in the memory that much more substantial. That's what you're paying for, to make the moment that much more substantial.
I understand that.
What's the difference if somebody give you a birthday card with $1 in it and somebody give you a birthday card with a check with $500 in it? What's going to be the difference? About 499 reasons. It's going to make a big difference between when you rate that $1 card that was nice, that great, they did that for me, versus that $500 had me like, dang.
Time out. Hey, did they write anything in that $500 card?
Same thing they wrote in the $1 card.
Oh, you got me then. But just know if they didn't, would have been on that one. Hey,
they wrote.
Just know.
Same thing they wrote.
People sleep on that. Don't just let Hallmark do that shit, man.
Don't let Hallmark just do that.
Right? Come on, man. You gotta make that thoughtful, man.
On that card.
Facts, man.
I don't like to write cards. So if you ever get a card from me, just know it's because I really felt that way about you.
It's deep.
I really don't do curls, man. It just kind of seems monotonous to me. I don't want to feed into the industry. 9 times out of 10.
That's funny. That's real though. That's
I'm
real
telling
shit.
you exactly how I feel anyway. You know, we got text messages. You can look at that all day long. But we getting off subject. Getting off subject, my guy. That's a whole nother conversation
Facts.
for a whole nother time.
Facts, bro.
This liquor is a symbol. I'm going to bring it back to this liquor is a symbol. It symbolizes the importance of the moment. It captures the, you know, if you could put a value amount on the moment in alcohol prices, the more you spend on that moment is the more valuable that moment is.
All right, let me go ahead and fuck you up right quick. So now, since you have Grey Goose is top tier for sure, but you could have went higher than Grey Goose.
We could have went higher.
Now, would that have plateaued you to like, now you gotta be his best man in the wedding now since Trayvon did this awesome thing? Is it like
no
the higher? Cause you keep bro. What did you just say with the money angle? That was I'm using your own shit.
No, cause now I'm gonna expand it on you. I said for that moment, it brings that moment to be better memorized.
So it'll be
however, if you put value on the times that you got fucked up when you was drinking, then your priorities are messed up when you decide on what makes the best friend. Yeah, there's plenty of people that can go out with you and get messed up and, you know, all types of stuff all day long. That's just what some people do professionally. However, if you thinking about your friend beyond that stuff and your drinking and stuff is really minimized, I'm just saying it just make those little small memories that you got from doing all that crazy wild stuff even more memorable because it stood out. But it's not what makes or breaks a friend. That's not what happened. Your best friend may never drink with you. Your best friend may never do that because that's something that they don't do.
That's real shit.
But the person you may never think about ever again might have bought you a crazy bottle. You remember that though. You remember they brought you a crazy bottle of some crazy expensive stuff and you just like, I never would pay for it, but they did. You remember that.
Facts.
You don't make them your better friend.
Yeah, that's what I was going at. It's like you said my shit and added some extra sauce to it, but that was my whole point. Yeah. I was trying to kill your logic.
But I'm not making the point that they do make a better friend. I'm just saying they make for a better moment.
But in retrospect, a better memory, you kind of bro. Memories and friends goes along, bro.
It's up there. It's up there. But it's not stuck there. It's up there, but if you think about it, your friends, you know, wherever they are upon your Richter scale, and you got your memories and stuff like that, you're going to match your memories with your friends. However, you might have a lot of different memories, but the friends with the most memories, the higher Excalibur type stuff, is the friends you probably would consider to be your best.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was
the friends with the least, even if they cool, y'all ain't never had no problems, they still gonna be down wherever they at.
And they still your friend.
They still your friend.
That's a fact.
They still your friend. Just like Chief Liquor is still my friend.
Yeah.
I just don't go see it all the time because if I'm drinking by myself, I'm gonna treat myself better. Or I'm not gonna treat myself at all.
I respect that. You should. Shit, like that ain't the debate, but you should.
That ain't the debate.
Bro, this bitch been long as hell. This been good as hell though.
Oh, it's good.
It's been good, man.
Yeah. By the way, I'm drinking Macallan, 12-year Macallan.
Talk.
Macallan. I've heard it pronounced a lot of different ways. I'm actually gonna go on record and say, I'm just gonna say that bottle right there. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Talk that subtle flex shit. Talk. That's pristine liquor for the folks in the back.
Notice he not drinking.
Oh, I drunk some though. I'm lit. Bye, y'all, man. It's been real. I feel like it's debatable.
It's debatable.
It's debatable.
Is that the name of the show? It's debatable.
No,
That could be the show.
Bro, that's funny.
Debatable.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Just because we all from the beat.